In this video, I'm going to find $1.2 million of cash to help this growing brand, Freya. Hi, I'm Therese. I'm a fractional CFO, and I help scaling Shopify brands find $50,000 in cash in 30 days or less. One big disclaimer, this is all public information. Jenny did not give me this information, so it's all estimates. And two, scaling will produce a cash leak. It's not that the founder is doing anything wrong. It's just that it outgrows the system. It will constantly happen the more successful you get. So let's dive in. This is Freya. It is a luxury handbag made from vegan leather. Helly Paper uses it. Katie Holmes have worn her bags. It's very, very luxury. It screams Prada to me. And it is, I mean, the name even comes from love. All made in small batches. So let's go see how I find the leak. First, I analyze the company and with a whole bunch of metrics. If you're more interested, I could tell you later. But I think their top line revenue is about 14 million. Then I go to the meta library and see how many ads they're currently running. This is a huge signal that Freya is in growth mode. This is a megaton of ads, and Mark Zuckerberg is probably loving it. She's doing a great job. She has a whole bunch of different types that she's testing, but this costs a lot of money. And so I plug these into my calculator. She's doing about 1.2 million a month. She owns the factory and she has never taken any outside investment. So I am guessing her cost of goods is on the really dialed inside, even though she gives her workers salary, they're not paid by piece. She's very ethical. The marketing, though, is heavy. You saw the ads. She also has 800 plus affiliates. So she has to pay for all the ads and all the affiliates. So this is a big, heavy lift. She has really dialed her fixed costs. She has a really tight team. She does minimal drops, so she doesn't have skew ramble going everywhere. So I'm saying her cost of goods is about 275. So I calculate that, and the leak is here in the marketing. She's leaking about 135,000 a month on marketing. And the trap for her is that when you're spending to acquire customers, that payback period, how long it takes you to break even, has to be extremely dialed. Meaning, I'm paying ads to get a customer, then they buy something from me. How soon is their second purchase? And Freya is doing so many things right. But my hypothesis is that that second purchase is slow because when I look at their site, they have these beautiful bags in neutral colors, which means they're not going to clash with your outfit. There's not a reason to buy one except for maybe spring or summer. They probably last a good while, and they don't sell any wallets or any add-ons, and they only do limited drops in small batches. The limited drops in small batches is great. I mean, let's just check this out because this is so beautiful. This is so New York. I live in New York City. The ladies are going to want this. They do want this. She's selling 14 million of them. But there's not a big reason to buy something else soon. And at that marketing spend, you really need a reason for your client to come back. And they want to come back. And so how do we fix that gap? I would, I really feel very Prada-esque here. This is definitely its own design. I went to fashion design school before I was a fractional CFO way back, but there's always hints, and it just reminds me of classic Prada. And so even on Prada's site, if we go over here, they have wallets, $750. Okay, it does not cost them $750. Even I, a total minimalist, have bought the Dolce & Gabbana wallet to go inside my other beautiful purse because even super minimalists in tiny spaces want beautiful things. They want the whole experience. And so I would think about wallets or charms, or even I bought my husband a Louis Vuitton tote, but he's a huge Michigan fan. And guess what? You can personalize. So it has a Michigan stripe on it. So let's see how the money shows up. Because I'm not saying let's reinvent the wheel. She already has like, she's literally doing so many things, just chef's kiss. But to bring that customer back, I would add in wallets or monogramming or charms. And because these things cost so much less to make and they are premium prices, she could probably charge $95 for a wallet and when would take her 15, 20 bucks to make it. And so over time, not instantly, guys. I always think in terms of years, like over time, that could increase her overall price by, let's say, 3% because she's just charging a more of a premium for this, which everybody expects. Then it's also going to lead into a cost of goods reduction because the charms, the wallets, they cost so much less to produce than the whole bag. So let's say she gets another 3% there. And then marketing, now she doesn't have to push. Yes, we need ads. You probably always need ads in growing. We need some more organic recapture. If they're already a customer, they're more likely to buy again. And so that would allow us to reduce our marketing by 7%. Now, that's not instantly, that's not overnight, but in this, she would net 1.1 million more in cash. She was making about 1.8 in cash in profit, and this is after taxes, and accounting for a small decrease in sales as she reduces her marketing. So this is a really adjusted number, and it would allow her to continue to scale while never running out of cash, which is the heartbeat of your business. So if you want me to analyze your business or have a business you would like me to analyze, I service businesses doing 2 million to 10 million on Shopify. Catch you in the next video.